Okay, here we are again. So again, this darker color here, and I'm going to give a bit more pressure. And I always try to start with the lightest color and then going darker. Because of course I want a part of the berry to be yellow and not completely red. I'm going to color those in already with the red vermilion. No, mid vermilion. Not red vermilion, mid vermilion. I hope I'm in focus with that last berry. I don't think so. Okay. Did I add all the berries? I'm going to put some extra here. This is still a bit wet, and those two also, so those will be for later on. Sometimes that's also something silly. In my mind it's always like you can only do one layer with intense or only one layer with neocolor, and that's so stupid because oh yeah, I have smudged, but that's not a big oh, it can be erased away. I sometimes really think like that when using a material, only one layer. That's so stupid. Why don't you go on and on until it's okay? I have that strange opinion or yeah, idea that an art supply is okay from the beginning, because you see perfect pages on Instagram done with neocolor, and then you automatically, or I automatically think, oh okay, neocolor, wow, and that with one layer, and no one can say I did 2 or 3 layers. So I'm happy I'm over that set idea in my mind now. That is perfectly okay to put some extra Inktense here and there when I'm not satisfied. And so we all have our own little things, I think. Our habits, our ways of thinking, doing. Now the amount of water is better in the brush. It's not too wet, it's just perfect. And this is drier already. I think I will have to add a bit of red at almost all of them. This one is ugly, so adding a bit extra, rewetting the brush a little bit. This one isn't going to win a beauty prize, but oh well. Okay, these berries are done. I'm going to add some extra yellow here and there to make them look a bit brighter. Okay. And now I think I want to use some watercolor for the leaves. And I have tested a few media and I've learned a bit more about what the paper can handle. So yeah, I think I'm going to grab my watercolor palette. And I'm going to take a look which color that I want to use. For the brown, I think I will use this color. And for the leaves, this may be combined with that one. I'm not sure, although that darker brown, it will be too harsh, I think. No, I'm going for this one. Oh, so I'm wetting my palette. I'm going to grab my small brush. I really like using this small brush. I told that before. I have to re-wet some extra. I have to wet some extra. And I'm going to put some on my palette. And re-wet it there. I'm going to do those inner parts of these twigs. Oops, I did something wrong. Going to, yeah. I wanted to do this in green also. But oh well, I can fix it later on. Sometimes it's just so hard to see, especially because I'm behind the tripod. I'm a bit farther away from the page. But I'm so glad that I started this one. Sometimes it's just nice to do something you wouldn't expect to do. It has happened quite a few times already this month, that pages of which I had thought I would never color them, that they suddenly appealed to me and that I started them, and yeah. Going to grab a bit of extra paint. This one is from up there, or no, this is from a leaf. No, yeah. Sometimes it's just so hard to see. This one, okay, this can be done too. And this one. And I'm not using the same amount of brown everywhere. It's also nice that some twigs are a bit darker than some others. But I want a balance, so this one is quite dark, so I want to darken this one a bit extra. That's what I try to do in a picture, create some balance here and there if possible, with color or with depth. So, okay, that's looking quite okay, I think. Have I forgotten one? No, this is a stem from the flower, this one also. Okay, I think I can grab my green. I'm going to clean my brush. And then I'm wetting the khaki green. And this one. I'm going to put some on a palette also. And at first I'm going to do these flowers. I've forgotten a brown one here. And I'm hoping that this one will turn a bit green. Yes, it does a bit. Okay. You don't know how happy it makes me working on this page and seeing it come to life and not being a failure again. Maybe that's something to learn for the future, that if I have some bad experiences, to just go to an intro page. Of course, it has to be one that you like, but just try to work on such a page, because they are not too big, and you get in a short amount of time the feeling again of, yeah, just adding some more brown here and there. Okay, now for the leaves, just going to stay with that khaki color. And I think I'm going to try to do some kind of, yeah, gradation if possible. So darker at the bottom and lighter at the left. I'm not a watercolor expert. I like working with watercolors, but I really like these Arteza paints. They have such a beautiful color range. Warm brown, warm green, also cooler green, and they're more sturdy than my other Chinese coloring palette or watercolor palette. Those paints are more crumbly, and these are quite sturdy, I shall call them. So here we are going to go a bit lighter again. I really like the stains you can create with watercolor, but I'm not that good at it. I'm going to try, just going to take a sneak peek on the back if everything is okay. Yes, everything is still okay. Nice. Going to try and add some stains here as well. It may be noticeable, or I think it's nice that it's noticed that something is watercolored instead of just colored in. And I think painting in a coloring book is super relaxing. Okay, we're almost again 20 minutes in, so I think I will, oh, I forgot a brown touch here. I think I will stop the video again, doing the rest of the leaves off camera, and then I shall return for doing the deer. I have a good feeling that this page will work out good. Ooh, I have some extra stains. Ooh, that's nice. I'm going to do that here and there too. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay, little sidetracked. So, okay, the rest of the leaves I'm going to do off camera, and then I will return with another video, another small color and chat video, although this isn't a small one anymore, I think, to finish off the deer and to, yeah, I still have to decide which pencils I will be using, so we will see how it goes. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and take care everyone. Bye.